Hey, what's up, guys? So I saw this video and I wanted to make a reaction to it and share some of my thoughts. Traders get paid to react, not predict.
Channel. First of all, we're wearing the new Insiders quarter zip. We have the sweatshirt behind me, and we have...
Alright, so first of all, do not spend any money on any of these guys that claim to sell merch or claim to sell some type of success story in the market. You can literally spend $70 and use that for 0 DTEs that expire in the last like 10, 20, 30 minutes of the day. And scale your money like that and make way more than this. Or you can use a prop firm and get like 2 free accounts if you use like a coupon for one of them. There's so many different ways to extend your $70 instead of supporting the brand. Don't ever spend money to be taught to trade. Okay, anyway, so I just want to go to this part right here where he talks about like reacting and predicting.
We do not need to predict when it's going to break a channel. This is true for anything in your trading career. If you're watching a rejection point or a support level, do not predict that that is going to break and it's going to go in your favor. Wait for it to go in your favor and react to that happening. Alright,
so nobody knows what the future is doing in the market, so this video makes no sense in the market. So his point about this you have to react instead of predict is insane, because you have to predict in the market because the whole game is rigged against retail. There's like the option flow data. Opera doesn't even report the correct buys or sells. You have to interpret the data with like the above ask, below bid, at the ask, at the bid. You have to use like open interest and the volume, and then you have to do like they have all these algos on the client has to run to predict if it's a buy or a sell signal. And a lot of the options flow data, I even wrote a paper about this years ago when I was in college. A lot of the options flow data, the fuckers don't even report some of the hedges that are on the opposite side of the trades. So the whole thing is the retail shouldn't really even be involved with it. And then you got like CEOs that sells stocks or buy stocks, and then it doesn't even get reported until after the fact with like the Form 4, I believe it's called. And there's like, you got like dark pools, you got like spoofing, you got fucking the market makers and the stop loss hunting in quotation marks. Some people don't believe in stop loss hunting, some people do. You have like the options max pain value, which sometimes it fucking pins right to it based on the Greeks and all the option flow data. And then you got fucking the media manipulation. You got like the insider traders that know about news in advance and they place their bets. Like, retail should not be involved at all in this fucking game. And it's hilarious how all these people, they try to just fucking, they try to do what the hedgies and the market makers and the big money, they're trying to do what they're doing to retail, but they're doing it with their own channels. So, and then you got like, I even forgot about like the dark pools and stuff. So just don't fucking mess with these people on YouTube that tell you like how to trade. Do not fucking do it. The entire way to be profitable, if you're going to be a trader, is through the psychological level of greed. It's easy to predict if the fucking price is going to go higher or lower if you're using option flow data, or if you're using TA, which is fucking astrology for men. It's easy to guess, but it's also is where you get shafted the most, is by greed. You can't be a greedy savage. That's the only thing that you need to know. You don't need to follow any of this bullshit from these guys on YouTube that are selling all these services. So this is just kind of like a rant, but I just want to share and I also forgot about the options exercising that can happen in pre-market, and the block trades that can happen randomly in the pre-market or the aftermarket sessions, depending on the broker and whatever exchange. So all these play into like a huge factor that the retail has no fucking clue what's going on, so you have to predict. And another is the proprietary firms that are basically funded by millions of dollars, and they're all over Wall Street, and they just fucking pop and pluck retail fuckers off like another day at the job site. So you gotta deal with those fuckers too.